Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and we are here today with a Temu haul. Yay! So how you been? How's your day going? I think this is gonna air on Saturday, tomorrow, Saturday. So hopefully if you don't have to work on the weekend, you're enjoying yourself. The first item we've got, because we want to hurry up and get a couple items talked about, is a necklace. What are the odds that I'm going to get this thing totally untangled? It is a stacker necklace. Is that what you call it when you've got multiple layers? So I'm gonna undo it and see if that helps straighten it out any. Okay. Maybe that's it. That sort of looks okay. So one of my complaints about stacker necklaces is that sometimes they don't always get them put in the same order on both sides, and so then they naturally want to twist in a weird way. I don't know. Let's try this on. I'm not wearing a necklace, so okay. Yeah, see, I don't know. It's one thing when I was making jewelry, I made some stacker kind of necklaces, but you got to be really careful to kind of do it right. But anyway, so it hangs down pretty far for the longest one, but it's okay. I don't know if it's straight or not, but it's probably fine. So that's what it looks like on. And then, just to bring this up so you can see it, it's just a plain, oh, looky there. There's my face. So it's just a plain disc in both of these spots. This one's a little bit shinier, it looks like. Ooh, Matt the Gnat is here. So somebody will get a good kick out of me saying that. It's probably at this point Matt the Gnat's son, Matt the Gnat Jr. All right, and then you just have these two little cylinders, I don't know. So yeah, so I like silver, and it's a pretty, the chain's not, you know, not bad. I'm not convinced that it's put on in the right order, but I'm sure we're gonna find that it's cheap. And I think, I had an order pulled up, but I think this is in a different order. Oop, doggone it. Okay, let me just remember which order this was that I think I need for the other stuff, and let me go back. I think this might have been a Temu Circle gift. Yeah, so I got it for free. Well, here, I'm gonna hold it up. I got this for free, and it has been discontinued. That's awesome. Well, I will, before or when you'll know if you look in the description if I found another one or not. I usually, when something is sold out or discontinued, I'll try to see if anybody else has it and put whatever link I can find. But sometimes I don't find one, and I'll just put down there that it's discontinued. But yeah, I got it for free, and maybe that's why it was available for free. I've started to think that the Temu Circle gifts that you can get are things that people are trying to offload. So, all right, next Yeah, this is a belt. So I have been getting dresses from Temu that have elastic waists and no belt. And I bought those kind of rigid, kind of thick belts, but the ones I got were too big. I did order some in a smaller size, but they haven't come yet. But I also ordered these thinking I could maybe just, like I was looking for a sash kind of a belt. So I got this one. It's like a lace, but with this on the end. So the idea is, well, you guys know how a sash works, but there went something on the floor. So anyway, you know, something that'll help cover that elastic band or that elastic part of the dress, but yet doesn't do much more than just, you know, add. So I could tie it kind of, you know, so it stayed. But yeah, so I thought that, sorry, gonna give you guys motion sickness, keep going up and down. So you could wear it, you know, any way you wanted. And it's, I don't know, it looks like it's maybe 2.5 inches wide. Maybe 3. It's just a pretty design, but yeah, I couldn't really find, I could find satiny sashes, but that seemed too, like the dresses are those, well, they're polyester, but they're like those polyester super soft dresses, and the satiny sash just seemed like it wouldn't go very well. So that's why I kind of went more this. So I did order a white one too. But that one is not here yet. Okay, let's see now if I can go back to that other order, if it's even in that order. Let me just check. Okay, wait. Oh, wait a second. So it's the other order, the order that I had pulled up has the white one. Well, let me just go into that one because it was the same seller. I think even the same listing. So I'll just look at it, save some time. Except I passed it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep, it comes in white and black. So this is the black one, obviously. I paid $3.48 and I got 2 price adjustments. And you can get it today, the black one, for $1.23. That's an excellent price if you think you'd like it. The white one is $3.10. So, but here, now from the looks of it, I think this was, yeah, this was a one size fits all. From the looks of it, she's got more, it goes, she can make a bigger bow than I can make when putting it on. But I will probably just do a knot instead of a bow anyway. But I don't know, I could do a bow if I don't want it to hang down very far. But yeah, one size fits all. Lace embroidery sash belt, faux pearl pendant, decor waistband, elegant decorative bow knot girdle. Okay, Temu. All right, so that's 2 items. So let's chat now. So I've got on my, I wear this a lot, my Cat Love shirt. I've got on my white jeans. I wore my white jeans out in public, you guys, and I didn't spill anything on them. I didn't sit on anything weird. I went to the movies and yesterday to see Twisters, which was excellent. And we got orange drink and popcorn with butter on it. Didn't get any of it on my clothes. It was like I was an adult, you guys. So yeah. Oh, and let's see if I can do this. Just because I have to keep you updated, because of course you want to know. I had one, the polish on one of my nails came off. When I got to work, I was wearing these sandals and I was like feeling something, and I looked down and sure enough, the polish had come off. So that's now the third toe that's come off since the beginning of July. That's how long these have stayed on, this polish. And it really doesn't even look like they're growing out. I mean, I'm sure they are, but like, it's fantastic. So I'm a big fan of that Nail Reserve polish. And then I changed, these had grown out enough that I decided to change these, and one of them started to peel off. So for this color, I used the Nail Reserve base coat and no wipe top coat, but for the color, I went with this one from Temu, which is a super tiny bottle. So let's just compare. Super tiny, but it's kind of shimmery. So if you can see that, and I was getting ready, I was like, oh, I really like this color, and I was going to order some more. But then I noticed when I was curing them, this polish moves. I don't think there's, like, I know you can have some, like the cat eye polishes that have metal in them. I don't think this has any of that, but it kind of fell down while it was curing, and so then I've got, you know, some extra kind of polish on the side that's going to make it want to peel sooner. So once that happened, I was like, I don't know if I want to get some more, but I really like this color. So I may need to, if I want to do this color again, I probably need to, I thought I was doing a thin coat, but maybe I need to do, but I was still trying to make it a one color coat. So maybe I just need to not worry about that, just paint a light layer and then paint a second light layer to get the full look. But I did use my eraser pen. Oh, that one's really taken over. Use this to get my edges so that it looked pretty good after I was done, or at least I thought it looked pretty good. But I'm bringing this up because I made comments when I was hauling this, because I'm inexperienced and, well, you know, but it comes with these extra tips. And I was like, well, I wonder how you refill this thing, because I couldn't figure it out. But then I did see some videos, not from this listing, but just videos when I was trying to figure out, I want to do French manicure. And so I was, you know, like looking to see how you do that. And then people had these, and they were just using these and dipping it into the acetone. Acetate is like a paper. Acetone is the liquid. And so I was like, well, that makes sense. And then some people were using actual brushes, like nail brushes, to get the polish off the side. So I got the chance to get, I think maybe yesterday I placed an order because I could get from Temu Circle, I could get 3 free gifts if I placed a $100 order, and I had some credits and stuff, so I thought I would do that. And I think one of the things I got was like a nail brush set that'll have those brushes that I can use just straight dipping into the acetone, which then I was like, well, that's really smart, because then you're not getting stuck with this tip that gets all discolored, because you kind of can clean it out as you go. So anyway, but in order to use the rest of these, I'll just dip them in the acetone also. So yeah, so that's my, oh, and my glasses. So I figured these are cats. Why not wear my, I don't know if this is leopard or cheetah. It's probably cheetah glasses from Pair Eyewear. And I always put my referral code for Pair Eyewear in my description below. And it's not a sponsored deal or anything. I buy all my Pair Eyewear stuff myself. And I just have a referral code that they give to everybody that buys things from them. So you can get some kind of deal if you use my code, and I would get some kind of deal. But yeah, so I thought that, you know, cat, it's my cat day. So okay, let's get back to hauling it. All right, next, this bag has some boxes in it, you guys, which is so unusual for me. So anyway, we got this box, and there may not be cool stuff in the box, but it's boxes. Oh, okay, so this is a watch. It does have instructions. Over my life with Temu, I have bought so many watches, but do you ever see me wearing a watch? Like almost never. All right, so this one, it's pretty. So we got our gems and our enamel, painted enamel here. And then your standard kind of watch face. And then, okay, these sides are springs. So it's not adjustable, but we'll see how that works. Okay, well, this might be, okay, well, this feels a little bit tight on me. So I don't know how it would feel if your wrist naturally made it like open. But it's not gonna go anywhere. So that's kind of nice, because a lot of times the watches that I get on Temu kind of slide over to the side. And this one wants to a little bit, but my wrist bone is kind of right in here. So that's a little bit weird. I wonder if I pretend like I'm a lefty, if it'll, ooh, well, that feels worse. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's, this wrist is more muscular than the other one. Okay, well, wonder if I put it up higher on my wrist. Yeah. So I think, you guys, it's gonna just try to squeeze instead of adjusting. So I don't know, I may not keep this one. I mean, I like it, but I don't know, maybe I need to wear it for a day, but I kind of feel like it feels like it's gonna bruise because it's pretty unforgiving, but it's pretty, or I think it's pretty. You know, I could have maybe been a hand model. It's like, this is sad. And don't give me a hard time about having a better positive self-image or whatever. I'm fine, okay? But I remember as a kid, you know, because once acne hit, you know, my face has never been the same. But I always felt like I had pretty hands. And so I would, like, you know, when my face would be erupting, I'm like, well, at least I've got pretty hands. And I usually had pretty decent nails, so yeah, I could have been a hand model. But anyway, yeah, this kind of hurts. So I may send this back unless a kid wants it. But let's see what I paid for that. And I think that there's stuff, I made the mistake of placing a couple orders too close together. So I think that there's gonna be a couple different orders that I need to refer to. Okay, it's not in this one, so we'll look at a few other things, and if we find something that helps us figure that out, I'll look it up. Okay, next, more Post-its. How many Post-its do I need? But these, you guys, are more of the transparent Post-its. And in lots of different colors. So if you've been watching me longer than a day, I got these for my Bible journaling. And so this is the 2024 is the year of pink. So I'll set these aside for different years. But I won't bore you with the story about the colors. If you're curious, you can ask in the comments. But I think overall there's not really a lot of new people that come to this channel and find this channel. I don't think YouTube publicizes this channel really. So I think you guys have all heard my stories about this. But anyway, these are transparent, just kind of like the flags that I had before. And let's take this. So you can put this on, and unlike regular Post-it notes, even the sticky part you'll still be able to see through. That way you can take notes on it without having to lose some of what you're trying to read. And anyway, they just come in these little, it looks like it's a 2x2 square. You should be proud of me. I didn't buy all the different shapes that you can get because they have stars and hearts, and I think I did get the like call out, or the, you know, like the comic book, whatever that's called. I think I did get some of those, but I haven't gotten them all. Okay, so you get 8 different colors here, and they are waterproof, just in case you plan on giving your documents a bath. I paid $113. I got 3 price adjustments. Oh, this says they're only 1.5 by 1.5. So, and they are now 72 cents, which is excellent. It's always funny when I get a price like multiple price adjustments on something that's already super cheap, and they're not just penny adjustments. So yeah, I still have yet, I need to figure out how I'm going to store my other colors for future years so that when I get to those years, I can find them. Still haven't figured that out yet. All right, okay, so some of this order, I think it looks like it is school supplies. So every year in August, there's money in my budget for the kids to get their school clothes, and we'll see some of that on this channel if they choose to purchase some from Temu. And some of them have gotten school supplies from Temu. Now, in general, I don't think Temu is a very good source for school supplies, especially for the younger kids, because at least in our area, for younger, like elementary school is what I mean, they have a list of things they have to bring, but then once they get them to their classroom, it all goes in one big pile and then they divvy it out. So, and I don't know if that's because we're in a poorer area or if it's just easier for teachers. So I feel bad because some parents go out and buy like name brand crayons, let's just say, Crayola crayons. And I don't know, around here, I think a box of 24 crayons is like 50 cents. Well, then there's crazy art or something like that you can get for 25 cents. And so I always feel bad for the parents that go all out and get all the name brand stuff when then there's the other parents that don't, and then all the stuff gets put in, and your kid may not get what they brought back. But so I really don't. I ordered pencils for my son who's still in elementary school, because I could get a big box of pencils from Temu that are already sharpened, because pencils are for some reason stupid expensive even at Walmart, and then they're not sharpened, and our school supply list says they need to be sharpened, and I'm not sharpening pencils. So yeah, so I did order pencils. But then my kids, my girls that are in middle school and high school, they don't really have those same requirements, and they can just kind of buy what they want for school supplies. And so my daughter decided, instead of getting a pack of pens from the Dollar Tree, she would get these from Temu. And it's a nice kind of big ballpoint click pen. Oh, these are erasable. Are they? Let's see. How many do we get? We get eight pens in here. And hang on, it wasn't totally tight. How do I make the pen? How do I get it out? Oh, you push this down, and then it comes covered with wax, a wax seal or whatever. Let me get that off. All right, so we're gonna try. Okay, well, I've already scribbled on here for some other pens, but okay, so we've got this up here, so black, and then this is supposed to erase it. Okay, it is not erasing anything, so am I doing this wrong? I don't think this part comes off. Well, okay, well it does, but it's not to access an actual eraser. Okay, I have some erasable pens. What are those called? Frixon? I don't think it's Frixion. It might be though. Oh, it is erasing, you guys. Look at that. It all came off. So let me do it a little bit better. I surely have something better to try this on. Oh, here's some paper from work. All right, I'm just gonna write my name. It seems to work better if you do it on a hard surface. So see, then you can erase. So I guess it does work. So all right, I wonder what those cost. Click it back down. Actually, I'm gonna keep one of these. That's kind of the tax for me to order these, is I get one when they buy. I took one of my husband's pens from the haul, the mystery haul I did for him, and I'm gonna take one of these. She doesn't need 8, 7's plenty. So I think because that's a school supply, I think that's in a different order. At least I hope so, because I try to do those things that are paid by clothing budget or school supply budget. I tried to do those in a different order so that it would be easy, and I didn't use any of my credits for it, so that it would be available. But I didn't do it as part of this clothing haul, did I? Because I kind of want to know now how expensive those pens were. That actually worked pretty well. Is it in this one? Oh, there's the black belt, so maybe it is in this one. No, but the watch is. So while we're here, let's grab the watch. The watch, I paid $505, and I got 2 price adjustments. It also comes in black, gold, or blue, but the blue is just like this. It's just got a light blue face. But it's now $488. So yeah, I'm gonna return that and get my money back, because that's enough that I could get a couple things with the credit for that. Okay, but still no pens. No pens in there, although some cool stuff I can't wait to get. Okay, well, I don't know where that order went. Let me just do a quick search on erasable or attaseable, since I can't click the right button on the phone. Nope. Talk on it. Hold on. It's trying to take me back to that order I was in the first place, but I don't see the pens there. Oh, here it is. I found the pencils, so it's in this one. Okay. These are erasable 0.5 millimeter gel pens. I paid $359, got a price adjustment, and they are now $351. You can get black or blue or a mix, or a 9-piece set instead of an 8-piece set. That seems kind of weird. But yeah, that actually worked pretty well. Oh, maybe hold on. I thought maybe oh, what does that say? Okay, the 9-piece set is 4 pens and 4 refills, plus a blue thing. What is that? A stand for it? I think it's a stand. That's surely not right. What is it? Does it say what that is? The blue looks like it would be a nice color of blue. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what that blue thing is over there. All right, enough about pens. All right, I'm pretty sure I've gotten one of these on here before, but it's probably in a bag somewhere full of Temu stuff that I hauled and then put in a bag. So I ordered another one, but I ordered this one to go with me to work. And somebody remembered when I had my anniversary episode, I was like, oh, let me know if you fun things you remember from my first year or whatever. And someone remembered the time that I had I got one of these, but it was like silicone with rubber nubs on it, and I thought it was the nose or the face thing, the face thing, and I was like, why would you need one of these for your face? And it was because it was the back scratcher, and I had a tiny one for my face. So I've got one of those around here somewhere, but I got this one because it's actually got, this one, it looks like it'll scratch better. And I like that it's telescoping. And on my back, I've got a few, I generally, the majority of my psoriasis is on my head. But I do have a few spots on my back that sometimes like really, really bother me. And it's hard to put medicine on those spots because they're on my back. And I don't really want to ask anybody else to put medicine on them, because I don't want other people to have to, like in my family, to have to touch it and stuff. So, I mean, it's not contagious, but I just, you know, I don't want to inflict that on them or whatever. So I got this so that I can, oh yeah, I'm going to regret. Oh, that feels really good. I was going to say, I'm going to regret doing this because have you ever noticed when you do scratch things, then as your skin's going back to normal after you've scratched it, it gets itchy again sometimes. But so yeah, so this hopefully will make it all the way up to my purse. And actually I might order another one of those now that that actually worked really nice. Better than the silicone nubby one. All right, it's not in this order. Let me see if it was in the order we were in the beginning. I do sometimes wish it were easier to look things up on here, but it is what it is. Okay, here we go. I paid 89 cents and I got 2 price adjustments. You can get it in red or black, or you can get a red and a black. I should have just done that. The red and the black is $2.31. The black is 97 cents and the red is $1.47. So yeah, I should just get the cheapy black one because who cares what color it is. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that. I need one like to sit next to my bed. All right. Okay, so this apparently had some stuff for my daughter in it too. She got some do-it-yourself nails. She likes these pointy ones, and she tends to like French manicure style or kind of neutrally things. Like she would never wear a color like this that I'm wearing. But I don't know. I like a flat tip. So those are probably $1 or $2. And I'm gonna bet that those are back in the order with the, well, we'll go back to that other order maybe at the end. I don't think we care as much what nails cost. Okay. Ooh. This I'm excited. I'm excited for this one because this is a jewelry box. It's not very big, and I'm probably gonna not like the size of it when it's all said and done, but I need something better to put my necklaces in. But also I did notice that because I have hooks on the wall that I hang these things on, they do get dusty, and sometimes that it speeds up the tarnishing process. So I got one of these. You guys I'm sure have seen with the drawers. Do I have it upside down? Yes. So it looks like this. So this top one, you could put rings or whatever. Okay, hang on a minute. So these things kind of, they were up, like you can pull them up, or at least, I guess it's maybe one piece, so you can take that out if you wanted to. But this can work great for rings or earrings, and it's felty, suede-y kind of thing with a pretty knob. And then we have 2 more drawers. This one, Okay, well, this is super cheap. You guys see how this, the bottom of this is, let's take this out for a second. See, you can kind of pull that out because it's not glued in here very well. Is it glued at all? No, it's really not glued at all. So I could glue it myself, but I'm not, I don't care, because I'll put this back in, and then okay, I'm looking confused because I thought this would center, but maybe it's supposed to be like this. I'll look at, when I find it, I'll look it up. Maybe it's supposed to have graduated sizing. But anyway, there's that drawer, and then the bottom drawer is just plain. So ideally for necklaces or watches or whatever. So I don't know, since I was really wanting something for the necklaces, I don't know how many necklaces I can get in this, but this will work fine for stuff too. So I don't know, how do I feel about this? We'll have to see, because I have those plastic containers that I got to hold, that were kind of this kind of size compartments, and those work just fine. I mean, this is prettier than that, and they're made to stack, so you could, like, the bottom, oh gosh, these are gonna end up everywhere. The bottom of it has these, which would fit in here, so you could stack them. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm still, I was almost thinking, if you saw my kind of episode a few back where I was wearing white, red, and black, I had a handmade necklace that I made myself, and I stored it in a kind of like a jewelry Ziploc bag. And I was like, maybe I should just get some more of those in that size and make that my necklace, because it's big enough that you can kind of see if it's got a pendant or whatever, and it's not so small that they would get all tangled. And then, I don't know, just to have a box that they're in. I mean, I've got a dresser that has like a hidden drawer at the very top that you have to open the first main drawer and then stick your hand under and then pull it forward because it doesn't have a knob. And that's where I kind of keep that stuff that I made. So maybe I just need to do something like that. But at the same time, I don't know. I like being able to see the necklaces hanging so I remember what I have. So I don't know. It's a quandary. But anyway, this, I mean, quality-wise, it's not bad. I mean, aside from those things I pointed out, I'm sure for the price, I'm sure it's reasonable. Okay, one piece transparent plastic jewelry box. It was only $2.80. That's what I paid, and I got a price adjustment. It comes in beige and gray, and so I got the one with 25 grids. So they're, out of all those drawers, there's 25 grids, but you can get them with 37 grids, which means that your top two would be like the ring one, and then the bottom one is still flat. And it does show that they're different sizes in that middle one. So, okay, well, for that price, heck, that's a great deal for that. All right, my nose is really greasy at the moment. Sorry, I can't speak. Sorry, whenever it gets like that, then my glasses do slide, which all my glasses that I've ever owned have slid because I don't like these. These have this kind of a nose piece, which is perfect for sliding, but a lot of people don't have the same grease slick on their face that I do. Okay, well, that didn't really change anything. It's the end of the day. What do I expect? But no, speaking of grease slicks, this spot right here, I was at work and I could feel it growing, like, because it hurts and I could feel it growing, and I was like, oh, I have a meeting, like an actual meeting where I have to go to a room with other people, and I'm like, it's gonna head like right before that, and I didn't have anything in my purse that I could like help conceal it. So it was like, it felt like it was, Mount Vesuvius on my face, and it did, I'm sure, head right before the meeting, but I didn't want to pop it because then that would have been a different kind of gross. So yeah, but I hate feeling like a teenage boy when that happens. All right, next we got some notebooks. These were a school supply, and I'm sure she thought that these would be normal size, like 8.5 by, not 8.5 by 11. I know they're smaller than that, but like that kind of size notebooks. So obviously these are like the 5.5 by 8 kind of size, but that's okay. She's gonna get some cheap ones at Walmart, and then she'll use these to supplement. But there are, it's a set of 3, and these can work as composition books. They have to have composition books for some of their classes, but it's a pretty kind of color scheme. And then they are stitched bindings, which most composition books are. Oh, and then these have, that's what the pages look like, kind of ivory colored paper. And do they all have the same? They all say night sky, stars are brilliant in the clear night sky. And it does appear that they all have the same, yeah, they all have the same paper on the inside. So a set of 4. And let's see, let me go back to that other order that had some, that had the pencils in it. Oh, someone's upstairs bouncing something. Do you ever get like sensitive to noises that are normally just fine, but for some reason there's something that makes you just want to, that it's just so irritating? That happens to me sometimes. Okay, I think it's these. Okay, so it's a 4-piece A5 premium notebook. We paid $4.79, got a price adjustment, and that's interesting. That, is it the same thing? So you saw the colors I showed you. It was like cream and green and blue. Well, one of those is apparently pink, but it's pinker on the image. But that, I guess that doesn't matter. There's 2 different color schemes you can get. You can get an all green, shades of green, or you can get this one. But this one is $5.48 today. So cost-wise, that's not a good price, because you can get, even if you went expensive and got composition notebooks at the Dollar Tree, now granted you're paying, I guess, $1.25 for one, but those don't have as much paper in them. So this might be the equivalent of 2 normal size composition notebooks, like number of pages wise, but you wouldn't be paying $5.48. So you're buying these because you think they're pretty, is really what that comes down to. All right, I feel like there was something else in this order that I needed to look up, so let me check real quick. but maybe not. Oh, the nails. Okay, the nails were 98 cents with 2 price adjustments. All right, okay, now because I did that, now I've got a spot on here. I'm a mess, you guys. Now, these whole glasses need to be washed. All right, we only have a couple things left. Ooh, a ring. Oh, this is a repeat purchase. I just bought one of these, but I really liked it. And whenever I find a cheap ring that I really like, I buy another one because heaven forbid it goes out of commission like this one did. So anyway, this one, I have a bracelet that matches this, but it's expandable, which I do because I like to wear it on this finger. And it's pretty, kind of a chain link kind of look. And it doesn't compete with my other Temu ring here. So now, if you guys saw me wearing this ring, would you think because I'm married and most people's wedding rings are genuine, that this was genuine? Or would you be like, no, there's no way she could afford that, a rock that size? Not that I would be paying for it. My husband would have to pay for that, right? All right, this ring, I'm never gonna find it. I don't think it can't have been more than a couple dollars. Okay, here it is. $1.98. Elegant geometric zircon ring. So I guess these little stones on here are zircons. Zircon dust, maybe is what I'd say. And you can get it today for $1.98, and they also have a gold version. All right, now I will say, sometimes when I'm wearing these adjustable rings, well, I'm generally not used to wearing rings on other fingers but this. There's a there's a reason why this is called the ring finger, because it's just easier to wear rings on that finger. But so yeah, whenever I have these adjustable ones, sometimes in order to get them to not fall off, then they kind of pinch a little bit, but I do like wearing them on my thumb too. That one maybe is a little bit better for, I don't know. All right, and then last but not least, I thought I'd go back to the late 80s, early 90s and get myself some stone-washed jeans. It's what I love about Temu. You can have, I spent so much of my life only having 2 or 3 pairs of pants because you just couldn't afford to have more, and so you had to wash them more often and stuff. And that's what I love about Temu, is you can maybe afford to have a pair of pants for every day of the week. Anyway, okay, well, this is kind of weird, right? Maybe, but they look like this. You got your real pockets and your real, okay, well, you can only fit dimes in this one. What's the real purpose for this? I think you guys have told me that before, but I can't remember. I mean, I always call it a coin pocket. Maybe your lighter. Lighter would go in here. Put your cigs in here. I don't know. So anyway, it is kind of it kind of flares out at the bottom for boots. And then it's got a cool, so yeah, I guess it would be kind of your boot cut. I need to get me some brown boots, I think. I've got black boots, but I need to find some brown ones. So anyway, and then the back, I think this looks weird. I think that looks weird. Just having this one little stitch here. It feels unfinished, but, oh, and it's like way more stone washed on this side. But do you guys remember when these first like came out and everybody's like, what is that? Bleaching your jeans. What kind of craziness is that? But I will say, I love Temu jeans. Now these white jeans that I'm wearing today, they're more of a skinny cut. And they probably on most people would be closer to capri, but for me, they come all the way, well, they're not going to when I lift my leg up. But I like how they're kind of cut out here because that's where my foot goes. And so they kind of, I don't know, I just love it. But I don't think I've had a bad pair of jeans from Temu yet. So if you're, and it's great, they're great for all sizes of people, but I feel like they're really great for us plus size ladies because they usually have some stretch in them, but yet they still feel and look like, I was getting ready to say normal jeans, but you know what I mean. They're better than jeggings, let's say. Okay, I just saw these, so. Oh wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. Hold up, I know I just saw them. Where did they go? Okay, not that order. Oh, there they are. So jeans is one of the things that I'm willing to pay more for. Now, very rarely will I go over 20 bucks for a pair of jeans, and you can get jeans for that kind of price at Walmart and stuff, but these were only $13.59. Women's high stretch boot cut jeans. They call it bright steel blue, this color. I got them in XXL, and they come in sizes small to XXL, but then this is a nice listing because it's also got the, if you want the 2XL to 5XL, you can click here and get a similar item. Is it really the same? It is. It's the same thing, same picture and everything. So that's fantastic. Now, why they don't just, I don't understand why they don't just create one listing with all those sizes, but I guess it's, I don't know. They put so many words in their description, so I don't know why they do that. But anyway, here's a picture showing her with, I'm trying to show the part down here. But yeah, she's got pretty boots on with heels. So I guess if I find, and this is I think what I was starting to say earlier, so far I'm 5'5", and so far the jeans have not been too long on me. Now, does that mean they wouldn't fit a taller person? I don't think so. But that's weird, right? It shouldn't fit a taller or somebody with longer legs. Like my daughter and I are almost the same height. My oldest daughter, she might be a little bit taller than me, but her legs are way longer than mine. She has a really short torso. So, but I don't think even she would have trouble with these jeans. I don't know. They're magic jeans. Temu has magic jeans. But anyway, these jeans are $14.27 today. All right, my phone is almost dead. My tablet is almost dead. It has, holy cow, it has almost been a whole hour. It's 59:31. That's like the longest video I've done in a long time, and I'm gonna be lucky if I can get this to upload. Wish me luck. So I guess we'll stop here. But I just want to say thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I hope that you are enjoying whatever you're doing today, whether that's totally relaxing. Like I said, I think this is going to air on Saturday, so I am hoping to spend a lot of time sleeping because I'm so tired. But anyway, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day. And until we meet again, please take care of yourself. Bye.